Today, guys, things are gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna be taking the doors off the Bronco. And we're gonna be replacing them with Baja doors. Now, I got the doors from Ford, but the biggest thing when you're doing something like this and removing the doors is you wanna have a place to put them. You don't wanna just leave them on the floor because they can get scratched up, they can get dented up, they can get banged up. So I have these door mounts for the walls that I got from Broaddict. Is it Broaddict? It's Broaddict. And after I reread that a few times, I realized it really says Bro Addict, like Bronco Addict. So whichever way, still links are always going to be below. Let's get started. We're gonna go through what comes in the box. First of all, and I apologize, this video is probably gonna sound a little echoey, but I am in the garage, so that's just how it's gonna be. First off, let me just say that at first glance, I love the way these wall mounts look. I love I was gonna say stamps, but this is a laser cut label there. It says Broaddict or Bro Addict, however you want to look at it. Obviously the doors are going to hang here and on here, and we're going to bolt the bolts right through these 3 holes into the wall. We have these door savers here. I'm assuming these are door savers because the instructions does not say, it's not even listed on the instructions, but I do appreciate that it is included. I'm assuming these are door savers because you don't want to scratch the doors with the fenders when you're taking them off. You have these 6 bolts and 6 anchors. And if you're not going to do the anchors with those bolts, you can go with these a little bit thicker bolts. They're a little bit shorter, but they are thicker. And then we have a whole bunch of these rubber washers. Alright, so let me explain what I've done here. What I did was I measured from corner to corner. I got my center point. Then I measured the doors. So I actually measured your door to see where my hinges would be, as opposed to the bottom of the door or the top. Measured from not the floor but from the top of that cinder block to make sure that when the door is on, I wouldn't hit. Then I measured the distance and the space between what the doors would be stacked up on each other, and I marked my spots. Baja doors are up and definitely looking good. The only thing I don't like is, and that might just be the doors, but I don't like that the door is sticking a little farther out. I want them to be flush against the wall. So what I would probably do once I put the other doors in, what I would probably do is maybe drill a ring over here, some sort of a hook where I can put a bungee cord or something to keep them against the wall. Other than that, looks good. Now we're gonna swap them out with the doors. I am hot and sweaty. This is it, guys. The Raptor without the doors. The Raptor with the Baja doors. Let me know what you think. Is it a go? Is it a no-go? Raptor's a little dirty today. Is it a good look? These are the Ford Bronco Baja doors. More importantly, super big shout out to today's sponsor, Broaddict or Broaddict, for the door mounts for the wall. Now, the only problem I had was that the washers were nowhere on the instructions, but I figured out that if I put 2 in the middle, 4 on the bottom, it angles it just enough to keep the doors from swinging out. I could have probably separated it a little bit more, but I think that's good. It's pretty stable. It's not swinging. If it does, this is rubber, so I'm not too concerned about that. One more time, guys. Let me know what you think. Is it a go? Is it a no-go? Leave that comment. Let me know what your opinion is. Like, share, subscribe. And I thank you for watching, and I'm going to see you again next time. More to come.